Alrighty, let's do this thing. Here we go. Presenting. Alrighty, let's get right into it. Not wasting any time here. Let's go right here. Let's get going, huh? Have some fun with this today. We're gonna be doing a little bit of some Diamond Dynasty on MLB The Show. Sorry for the long wait for me to kind of return from my trip, guys. I apologize for being away so long. I went to San Diego, visited a friend out there, had some good times, and it took me a little bit to get back because I was trying to set up this whole shindig here. All the little overlays we got here up top over there, the little, the Instagram thing here, the box, you can see me now. How good do I look? We'll see how it goes. And also you can see in the corners, I have a little ZP in both corners with the Zeta Fly in both spots now. Some good stuff here. On Twitch, you can find me on Zeta Fly now instead of Z-Money32010. That's the big switch. And then biggest switch, we're on YouTube now too. Hello YouTube, hello Twitch. We're doing both now. Doing some big things here. So let's get right into it. Try to get the game going. I spent most of my time already setting up everything in the league and everything with my team, making sure I get everything ready. You can see my team here. I'm going a little bit different. So I'm going because I haven't played in a while. I'm always good on the mound. Sometimes I struggle with hitting, especially since I don't use directional. I'm more of a swing spot kind of guy. Sometimes I get in a cold streak, and thus I need a better hitting and not so great of pitching. So I'm going to keep Shohei Ohtani just because I've had him in my Diamond Dynasty. Still haven't pitched with him yet. I really want to throw with Ohtani. So we'll see how that goes. I got a pretty good bullpen here. My bullpen is a bunch of guys that can kind of throw hard. I'm kind of excited. I just got this guy right here. We'll see how that goes. I'm pretty excited about that. We'll see how that goes here. You know what I'm saying? We'll test some things out there. But also, got some guys, Coda Glover, Leclerc, we'll have those guys. Now, as the lineup goes, we have Moncada to lead off in the one hole. We got DeYoung in the two hole. Reese Hoskins in the three. Sano, I've used him before. If you guys were around for the Padres stuff of last year's MLB The Show, I picked him up in one of my leagues, and I used him for a while. Eddie Murray playing first base, batting five. Kyle Schwarber catching, because, not many great hitting catchers in this game, so you got to settle for him. Matt Olson playing right field, and Albert Almora Jr. playing center field, a great contactor. On the bench, just in case you want to see it, I got a guy, David Dahl, good contact both sides, but he'll probably contact against lefties. Nick Williams is my righty guy that can play the outfield spots. Torres is another guy that's probably gonna hit more so against lefties, even though he's great against both, because got a little lag here. There we go. Because Marte is my guy that's gonna probably be on the right side. So I'm gonna have Williams and Marte on the right, Torres and Dahl on the left, and then Reinheimer will be my runner, just because I needed a runner that was pretty bad just to kind of get the overall to sit at 72 where it needs to be. So we'll see how that goes there. All right, let's hop right into it. Okay, successfully registered. I've got one win. I was fooling around, actually trying to set this stuff up, make sure I was good to go here. I think we're pretty good to go. If there's any issues in the chat, if you can't hear the gameplay, if you can't hear me, please let me know so I can correct that really quickly. Again, this is all new stuff. Let's figure this out. Figure it out together. Have some fun with it. All right. Oh, a little lag here on the servers here. I hope this isn't going to be a problem. All right, where am I going to play tonight? Let's see here. I always love to play at Dodger Stadium. I'm really upset I didn't pick up Petco Park, seeing that when I was out in San Diego, I picked up some tickets, went to the Padres game. That was pretty fun. But to start, I think I'm going to play... let's play progressive. Why don't we play a progressive, have some fun here. Play a 7 o'clock game, because I love night games. Get this going. Wow, the servers are real slow right now. Hopefully it doesn't kill me. We'll see how it goes, though. Probably because I have quite a few things going up right now. This is going to be a new thing here. Hopefully it doesn't change too much. You know what I mean? So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna close some things here. Let's see what we can do here. Got that closed. Open here, I can get rid of that. Gameplay going there. Got that going there. I think we should be all set with everything. Hopefully this goes well. Now, again, I'm rusty. I'm super rusty here. So hopefully it goes somewhat smoothly once we get going in the games. But I do love how this looks. I do love how this looks, fellas. Oh, this is going to be great. All right, so what do you got? Is he doing the same thing? He actually has...
It's a beautiful day here in the Mile High City as we welcome you to Coors Field. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Monsters and the Panthers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He will lead this one off today.
Second baseman.
Pitch on the way. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one. So striding forward now, Paul DeYoung, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's dead center for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Throw goes over to third, and the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
Who's he at behind the plate? Meadows. And he's a lefty. I'm not quite sure if he's supposed to be behind.
Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field.
It's not a bad start, huh?
It's off the rocks and gone. Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already one homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Maya isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
3-0 to him now. 3-0 pitch. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Murray. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first.
Eddie Murray.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Fouled off. Sano leads off first with one away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now batting, David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Who's this? Callahan. Now, these are also a lot of younger, worse pitchers that I haven't really used before. So we'll see.
David Dahl.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Callahan stands 6-2 from the right side. He throws a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a cutter, a changeup, and a two-seam fastball. The 1-2. Grounded to the right. Backhanded. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Stepping up to the plate, Byron Buxton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. So stepping in, Matt Olson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball diving into the dirt. A swing and a miss.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. And now he'll reconsider as he looks.
Said that and then didn't throw a splitter. Threw a cutter. Was going to throw a cutter. Did you accept it? Hell no. Why would I accept it? I'm up 2-0. Step in the box or quit for real. Yeah, that's a win. I'll take one. I will take one. Thank you, sir. You know, just for the win. Bang, bang. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that good-looking kid. Oh, yeah. Give him the look. Give him those eyes. That's right. Back at it. Back at it. One win. I'll take the first one. That's a quick one. That's a quick one. All right. Had some luck. We'll stick with it. 7 o'clock game. It's moving a little bit quicker now, too, on the... It's moving a bit quicker on the server here, too, it seems. So we'll stick with that. Oh, man, let's go. Let's get this going, huh? I love this stuff. I love it. As soon as this is loading, it's going to be... I'm enjoying these screens, you know? I'll continue to go here. Right back into it. Get the screen going. Here we go. There we go. And we got Ohtani this time. Let's go. I got Ohtani on the old bump here. He has some pretty good hitters. Robles, Trey Turner, so he has some speed at the top. Schwarber, Reynolds, Hoskins, DeYoung. A lot of teams have had those guys. Robles, Turner, and those three.
Nighttime baseball now from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye State. Coming to the plate now, Victor Robles. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Victor Robles.
Here's the first pitch to him. Shot toward the alley in right center.
Really fishy right there.
Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And a great start to the game as he's in with a leadoff.
That'll hurt.
Now at the plate, Trey Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans.
Robles at third with nobody out. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that.
Ouch, that one hit him. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. Popped him up. Schwarber has a play.
Big help right there.
1 down. Here's Mark Reynolds. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun.
Mark Reynolds.
First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Second and third here, 1 man out. And it misses. 3-1 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. Hoskins going back on it. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. And he is into second base with a 2-run double. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He's looking to keep this first inning rally rolling. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Schwarber gathers. And that ends the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Soft liner to the right side, and right there is Reynolds. Quick hands, and there's 1 away. Standing in, Paul DeYoung. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick, and then tried to emergency hack late.
The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging in the dirt. Schwarber corrals it, makes the throw to first. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Squared that one up just a little late.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning.
Wonderful pitch.
Now at the plate, Jim Edmonds. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Right fielder, Jim
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Almora. One away. Into the box now, Gene Segura. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
There's ball four.
batting ninth, pitcher, Dylan Cooper.
Adam Lind will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. First things first, here's a throw over and the runner back easily. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Lind is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Dribbled to the right side. In time to first, and there are two away. Victor Robles digging in now. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Segura at third with two away. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field.
I'll reel that in.
DeYoung is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble.
Let's go hit.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Alex Wood.
Here's Miguel Sano.
Leading off for the Monsters, third baseman.
First offering on its way.
Sano.
A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Breaking ball in for a strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now in the box, Eddie Murray.
First baseman, Eddie Murray.
First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike.
We're gonna track and smack these now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Live, but speared on a hop. And that's the second out. So striking in, Kyle Schwarber.
Batting fifth, catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker. Called strike three as he's rung up. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one. And it's the windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Full count now. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired, and there's one away. Digging in to try it again. Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Reynolds. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. Stepping in.
But I would love to know how he hit that one.
And Paul DeYoung.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Bouncer to the left side. DeYoung's got it. Throw in time, and the side is tight. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
Leading on for Pawtucket. Right fielder.
First offering on its way.
Olson.
And this is fouled at the plate. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. At the plate, Albert Almora.
Batting 8. Center fielder, Albert Almora.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Count remains at 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left, Segura, and he's safe. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani.
All right, I have to look. What's his hitting stuff? He's actually a pretty damn good hitter against righties. He's a lefty though.
He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Ronald Torreyes will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and one gone in the inning. One there on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So digging in now, Yohan Moncada hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's set, here it comes. Ripped down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike.
That is tough time to have some lag here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Settling in now, Jim Edmonds. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball. The 1-1. Chop to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Riding in once again, Gene Segura. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way off Allen's hack that time. Good for the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Sano is up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down. So here now is the pitcher, Alex Wood.
Alex Wood.
Cody Bellinger will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Almora. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw into second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Victor Robles. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. High in the air out towards shallow right. Olsen coasts under it, and that retires the side.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, and he takes a cold strike, 0-1. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First time up, he went down looking. Hit to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Miguel Sano. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Breaking ball in for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swings through it for strike number 2. Struck him out.
Especially since
Digging in once again, Trey Turner. He went down on strikes last time up.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. The 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Schwarber shading to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track. Here's Mark Reynolds. Last time up he was hit by a pitch.
Mark Reynolds.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Down and away, ball 1. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. And he fouls this one off. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well,
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Doing my best here.
Ready for another chance? Eddie Murray. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Eddie Murray.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. To short. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Schwarber.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The 0-1 on its way. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Olson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Here's a high pop-up. Reynolds over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Albert Almora.
Number 5.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Schwarber at second with 2 down.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Almora with an even count, 2-2. 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side.
I'll fix that next game, Bill. Thank you for telling me that. I gotta fix it.
Digging in and looking for more, Reese Hoskins. He'll try and get.
Left fielder.
Amir Garrett takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Amir Garrett.
First delivery to him on the way. Drilled down the line.
And that's slow delivery to the plate. try it.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Paul DeYoung. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first two tries. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. From the stretch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Paul DeYoung becomes the first out of the inning. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So in this now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Ready with the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Runner at first here, one man out. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Almora is there, and he has it for the out. Standing in, Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. As a look, now the pitch. Hit to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Amir Garrett. He's getting it.
Push, please. Thank you. Put the righty on the bump. David Dahl's going to give you
first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. David Dahl is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. In there for strike one. Now the pitch. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Bullet back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Now a drive by DeYoung. This ball is hit well to left field.
I'll take it.
So striding forward now, Rhys Hoskins. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Strike one to start the at-bat. Shot down the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
2-1 to count. Now the 2-1 pitch is well placed down and away for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Murray. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Reinheimer, the runner at first with 2 gone. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The count now at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That fastball must have a little late life.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man
I can really accept that one, huh? That was a fun one. That was a game where it was kind of a good time to keep things interesting because he could play. He got like pretty lucky on a couple hits, but I'll take it. I'll take what I can get here. But guys, thank you for coming and watching the stream tonight. I appreciate you guys being here. It's been a while, so I didn't expect a big number on this one to kind of show up, but I'm happy. I'm happy with the results so far. I appreciate everything. Alrighty. Let's see. Get right into the next game here. Alright, so after a loss, I always change the ballpark. And because of that, let's go to Marlins ballpark. Why not? I guess it doesn't really matter what time we're playing. Let's play at 11 a.m. The real early morning game here. Here we go. There we go.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between New York City and Pawtucket. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
All right, let's get a good
In
game.
now, Jose Altuve.
Some more nice jerseys. I have Callahan on the mound. What you got here?
And we are ready.
New York City, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
This might be kind of tough because all he throws is
now the 1-1 pitch.
I had in the first game.
Hit out towards second.
I was thinking the same thing then too. I was like,
and the day begins with an out. There's one away.
Which is a blessing and a curse.
Standing in, Gene Segura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Cut one way, cut another, and a couple things.
A ball and no strikes.
Pretty significantly slower.
Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home. Count even at 2-2. One out, nobody on. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this two-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
This is flared out towards second.
I'm there.
And this will be put away easily for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left fielder, Adam Lind. fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against them. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
All right, let's see how. You can see I was throwing some great pitches there.
Here's
That's
a shot to left field and deep. Look at this.
Back-to-back cutters.
Gone.
That one missed. He's not paying attention.
Ready now, Gary Sanchez.
Man,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup.
Yeah, of course.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Drill him.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
He's not even close.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
I have to pull the plug on this guy pretty quick.
Digging in, Harmon Killebrew. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Another lefty on the ball. Jesus. These guys are thinking now, like, let's put lefties out there. These people are going to have to adjust to it.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Reed has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. You froze him on the fastball there. Yoan Moncada is dealt with for the...
Really?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
The 1-2. And he strikes him out as well.
He's not messing around. He's throwing fastball.
Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
He's being very
now
patient.
The 1-0.
He's like letting these
taking strike 1.
I'm not taking advantage.
1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor Hoffman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Moncada onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down. Into the box, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired.
What's up, dude?
So now it'll be the
All right,
4-hole
Caden.
hitter, Miguel Sano, set to lead off the home half of the second. No balls and a strike to count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Slider in.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swings through the slider there.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. In there, strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground.
This guy's
throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
I'm like, oh shit, okay, and I'm just not.
Oh. Gene Segura standing in. Hit it hard,
I warned you guys I was
out
rusty.
In his first at bat.
It's been a little
now
bit.
The pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Popped high in the air. Murray is under it. One away.
Uno dead.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Lind. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He stays alive, still 2-2. Another try at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after
give me
one
some
of
love,
these
baby.
guys.
I'm trying to,
So he gets
trying to
the
get this stuff
swinging
going.
strikeout on the changeup. Adam Lind is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Man, the shot on me, so.
The 0-1.
Judge. I threw back-to-back cutter
shot down the line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Ball to the moon, so.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Let's get out of it. Let's go hit.
But he's called out and the side is retired. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead.
Yes, sir.
Nice challenge pitch right there.
And a high
bounce
will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Sub. I got a righty in the bump. Let's get Marte up.
Ketel Marte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. For 1-1 is fastball that misses. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Let's go.
Digging in to try it again. Yohan Moncada. And their runners
What's up,
at the
Jackson?
corners now.
Came in the right time, baby. Too low.
Billy Wagner comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away.
Everyone stay.
The lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Well, obviously not biting on the first two, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here.
Billy Wagner.
So stepping in, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball one to start the at-bat. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with two away now.
Come on now.
Jim Palmer answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
If you're hitting in this situation, you have to look one spot, and that is all. This guy is really scuffling out on the mound. The bases are loaded. 2-0 count. He's all over the place.
Nice to put the
One
ball
spot.
play. Come on now.
If it's not there, you have to take.
Here now the 2-2.
I
Is a
can't
swing
do
and
it.
a miss. That's strike 3.
Can't do it. Shit. 2 great pieces of hitting, and I couldn't tie together.
Now pitching.
Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Oh,
Hit sharply on the
make a
ground.
play. Make a play.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Olson, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
1-1.
And this one gets
That
away.
one bounces super far back. Of course, dude.
And forget about
What
the
can you
double
do?
play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Chase me.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Striding into the box, Harmon Killebrew. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field.
Yeah, he's definitely
Almora ranging back.
definitely a directional
and
guy.
goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ready for another chance.
just giving up
Michael
4 runs.
Conforto. He's 0 for
every
1
game.
after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
I got 1
Missed
win.
with a slider.
And I got my. I wouldn't say got my ass. Actually, it was 4-2. This one's starting to look like about the same.
The 1-2.
And it's honestly
Misses
just
ball
because like
2.
I can feel myself rushing on pitches and stuff, like hitting the ball.
Still only one out in the inning. Hit in the air to shallow center.
I can feel myself rushing.
DeYoung
All right, I need
waits on it.
now. And I'm just not.
Two gone.
What's making me rush even more is he has a quick
Next to
pace.
hit will be the pitcher, Jim Palmer.
Jim Palmer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. Murray takes it in. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Murray, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike. 1-1 to the potent switch-hitting bat of Eddie Murray. The 1-1 home. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Jesus.
Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
I might have been
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
It's a struggle for me tonight.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And he got him. Settling in now, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses for ball one. Olson tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better. But that's the book on him at this point. No contact there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Killebrew will put this one away and decide.
The one I pop up.
So it's back to the top of the order.
Leading on for the Spartans, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
That's my dog's name.
Now pitching, number 58.
Set and the pitch. This one's down to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three. The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up.
I got it.
Murray moving to his left. Two down. Ready for another shot now. Adam Lind. He's set. Here it comes. Changeup in for a strike. Lind awaits the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 now to Lind. Count is 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Bye.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Olson is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Right in the bump.
So here now is the pitcher, number 58. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him, 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. No hits to this point. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Sliders in for a strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out. Struck him out again. Coda Glover takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
This is a night that hurts my soul a little bit, fellas.
Pitch coming, here it is. 0-1 the count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Sliced hard on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez.
They made Aaron Judge
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Waiting at it is Almora. And that's the first out of the inning. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high. Behind 0-2 now. On the ground is short. This could be 2 to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him. In now, Paul DeYoung. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Missed with a slider.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hit.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
You're an absolute prick. Kids like this really piss me off.
He gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half of that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Miguel Sano goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left. Eddie Murray is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first,
and it will.
That's your ball game.
That'll do it for me, man.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was it.
I'll tell you what, guys. I'm not. You know, I knew I wasn't gonna be playing my best games tonight, but you know, tough. Tough stuff, man. Alright, let's set this up again really quick. I like Callahan. going on my chinchilla right now. Alright, my controller's acting up a tad bit. Goodness. Alright, goodness. Let's fix the lineup here as well. Sorry guys, making this as quick as I possibly can here. So give me a second here. That way I can try to figure this all out and get this all together for you. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Almora in the 2-hole now. So I'll go Moncada, Almora, DeYoung, Hoskins, Sano, Schwarber, Murray, and Olsen to wrap it up. Hopefully that gives me a few more guys on base. Let's get right into it, huh? Alright, I gotta go back to Dodger Stadium. Gotta do it. No, Dodger Stadium is just not having much luck at the other places, so we gotta go back to Dodger Stadium, try to get some quality wins here. Gotta take some pictures, have some fun with it, you know. It is a video game after all. No. But we'll see how this goes. Well, we'll see how this one goes, fellas, huh? Hopefully I can play 2 more games and end the night 2-0. In this one, I get Ohtani again, so hopefully that goes pretty smoothly. But this guy, god damn, this is the thing I hate about Diamond Dynasty, man, is that I was gone for a couple weeks, and because I was playing Fortnite with the guys on and streaming that all the time, I didn't get to play too much. Now I find
MLB
myself
The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is
playing
on the
these
air.
guys that have all these studs. And
Stepping
it's
into
like
the box, Lou
finding
Brock.
myself
He will.
with decent guys against all blues, you know? It's just like, what can you do? Alright, so he quit. So he out. say deuces. So that's one win. So I guess Dodger Stadium, some luck here. Have some luck with Dodger Stadium. We'll stick with it. Alright, hopefully we get some people here. Alright, let's see here what we got. So, an all gold team. So if you wanted any more proof on what I was saying, I wasn't playing with you, you know?
Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium.
Alrighty.
Now to the plate, Trey Turner. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Second baseman, Trey Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And the pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll put this one away for the first down of the inning. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
I think this is a fast Hanley too.
First on it. And a sinker too low there into the. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero.
Vladimir Guerrero.
First offering on its way. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Moncada onto the grass. And that's the 3rd out.
The only good thing when guys have legendary players like that, they usually swing at everything under the sun because they're so excited to hit with them.
At the plate, Yohan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
first. With
first.
Justin Smoke, I do that.
Second baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Slider, that's what I threw.
First pitch coming, here it is. A changeup over the inside corner.
Honestly, I just want to limit my strikeouts this game. With me not playing so often, and having so many new guys. So like Moncada I never played with. Almar I've had from the beginning. Young is new. Hoskins is new. Sano is new. I have all these new guys.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a 3rd.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1. Into the box, Albert Almora. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high. Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Ramirez. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right.
I feel like I'm moving it. Damn. Tonight's a tough one, guys.
Now at the plate, Shohei Ohtani. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, one down. Now at the plate, Jim Edmonds. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball two.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there.
That was a slider.
That time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run.
This guy has
an impressive shot to dead center field.
2-0.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almora is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Here's Adrian now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And now pitch on the way. A swing and a miss and a sinker. The strikeout retires the side.
I want a walk. I need a walk.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Set to lead off the home half of the second. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
So 4 strikeouts.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Right 3 called, and the inning is over.
5. That's how good I am tonight.
Here's the catcher, Yadier.
I'm sorry, stream. This is not
Molina.
Not how it normally goes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sent out to straightaway center field.
Figure my shit out lately at the plate.
Almora is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Usually a very good hitter in this game, especially because I use this style of hitting. And people always get on me for it because they're like, why won't you just use directional? It's so much easier. That's why I don't use it. I hate it.
First to the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on.
Challenge myself.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Because if you're on it, if you're on the pitch, it rewards you.
The 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the
You
throw
can
to
time it
first is
perfectly,
there to record the
and
second
you can point it
out.
up correctly.
Ready for
Sometimes
another
you
chance?
just miss it.
Turner 0 for 1 for him here in this
I like
one.
to be kind of in control.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. So a runner at first with 2 away. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
When I'm hitting like this, it doesn't really help me out too much.
Leading off the inning, Eddie Murray, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Sorry, guys.
Now batting,
Sorry,
Matt
guys.
Olson. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumps ahead of another hitter right there.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Matt Olson becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Lucas Sims stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw on to the first baseman.
I have nothing else at this point.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Guerrero in front, 2-0 to Vlad.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And Vlad swings and hits this one on the ground to short. DeYoung gathers it in. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Honestly, I know I can beat this guy. That's why I'm like.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
The other two
And
guys
we'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
This guy can beat.
Now the pitch. Just hung in there on that one.
The second guy was more so the guy that was just kind of played like the video game.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
Pitch. No,
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Man.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. DeYoung's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the veteran center fielder Jim Edmonds. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
My energy up.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Mark Reynolds. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away.
Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah.
And And he'll make it the second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And a super play to gun his man down as the side. Riding in once again, Yohan Moncada. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Almora. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rhys Hoskins. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up. At the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Sliders in for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're...
Ouch, that one hit him. Striding into the box, Yadier Molina. So far...
Man. Get some guys warmed up, man.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Gonzalez aboard here at first with nobody out. Heading out towards shallow right. Olsen coasts under it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
But some of this stuff needs to simmer down.
Digging in to try it again.
I'll let him make his adjustment. Let him put a guy in. Because I got to make my adjustment.
Magneuris Sierra will be summoned off.
I don't even know who the frig that is.
So the pitcher is number 34.
Can't hit it.
Amir Garrett enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
lefty Trey Turner digs in now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Slow roller back to the mound.
Thank you.
Throw to first in plenty of
get
time,
out.
and the side is
Do I have any
retired.
hits right now? I have 1 hit, and it was I should have 2, but I got thrown out at first on
Your
1.
attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's Miguel Sano looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Miguel Sano is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 1-1 to Schwarber. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 to the potent switch-hitting bat of Eddie Murray. Hoffman is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Eddie. And I call a guy like this troubleshooter.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
What's up, Scrappy? Thanks for coming
Here's
by,
Henry
bud.
Ramirez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
I wish I could say that it's a
offering on
good
its
night
way.
of MLB, but I'll tell you what.
And there's one well above
Been
the
away
zone
for
a
2
ball.
weeks, come back, and
The
I'm
1-0.
playing like poop. What can you do? What
It's a
can
slider
you do?
that can't catch the outside.
I'm missing spots.
Outside,
Actually, that's a
3-0
lie.
now.
I'm just missing spots with this
Well,
guy
he
because I'm
knows
not
it,
used to him.
but this
He's
is the
very
kind of
slow
guy
to
you just
play.
have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to
thank
challenge him right here.
Moncada has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Ready for another shot now. Vladimir.
Both of these guys are very good against.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Stay with the
Left side. Gets dirty and gloves it. The throw to first. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit.
Field it.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's running in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out.
That's just payback.
The right pitch to run
That's
on
just
there,
payback.
and he's in at second base with a stolen bag.
If it happens to
2-0
me, it's going to
count.
happen
Here
to
it
you, man.
comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
Scrappy, stick around, bro.
2 out, nobody on.
Go off from the bottom. I can feel it. And if I somehow win this game, you got to swing me a follow.
Ready with another 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
I'm getting 1 hit so far. I've got
stepping up now, Matt Olson
8-9-1
was a strikeout victim in his first try.
It's Trevor Hoffman on the bump. I got to hit well, which I haven't been doing all night.
From the stretch. Missed with a slider.
Be more patient for the pitch.
Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
All
Now trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by
ball.
the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And Edmonds will make the play here for the first out of the inning. So
righty on the bump. I could put anyone out there, but right in the bump, I'm gonna go with David.
Here now is the pitcher, Amir Garrett. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Leaves a slider right over the middle. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
2.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Man, it's just one of those nights, man. Scrappy, I apologize for the I'm just not where I should be. But you know what? I can't be that upset. So I'm gonna call it tonight because it's not a great night, and I gotta lab it up a little bit and see what the heck's going on with my swing. But we'll figure it out. I promise you that. I promise you we'll figure it out. But I want to say thank you guys for kind of tuning in for as much as we could tonight. I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate you guys kind of tuning in. And hopefully the rest of the week brings a little bit better luck for me, you know. Probably see a little bit more, some more Fortnite with the guys. Should be back with that this week. I haven't played that in about 3 weeks, so I've been on the PUBG grind and some other things, playing FIFA with some guys and all that stuff. So we'll see. It's gonna be this week and the next, probably this week and next week will probably be a little bit of a rough transition of getting back into the groove of things. But hopefully some better luck. We'll see how it goes. But I'm Zeta Fly. Better luck next time.